Hello, and welcome to the wonderful world of power washing. I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Joining me tonight, we have Jeff.
Hello.
He is here. Stefan Last is in the chat. So on time again, twice in 1 week. The world's gone all mad. The world has gone crazy. Yes, and you're the only one appears to be there as well. So that's even stranger. Yes, tonight, me and Jeff are going down the rabbit hole. Literally, we're playing the amazing world of Alice in Wonderland in Powerwash Simulator. I think this is already. I think this is dirt, so I don't think you clean this. I think this.
Nice.
Yeah, this is already dirty. This is the clean. This is the dirt bit. So we not got to clean this bit. This is the bit we've got to clean, and it's crazy.
It is crazy. Well, and going off what Stefan said, we're all mad here. So.
Oh, absolutely. We are all mad definitely mad here. Yes. I was walking down the corridor. I didn't even notice the door's getting shorter and shorter and shorter because I've got to figure out what the crouch button is. Is there a crouch button? There is a crouch button.
Oh, I don't have a Trident nozzle like you do. I guess you have to buy that in the game or something. Maybe.
No, you should be able to switch to it if you select it.
Should be able to. Oh, you know what?
The Trident nozzle is definitely the best one.
Yeah. Weird. What's going on?
Yeah,
because I didn't have the. Here we go. Oh yeah, I got it now.
There are some colours in this game. It's very, very crazy colours in this level.
Oh wow. Oh my.
So yeah.
Oh. Well then. Yeah,
this level I have already done in single player. This is like a free play event for Jeff's benefit. He likes Alice in Wonderland, so I thought we'd swap things up and play some of this.
I'm a big fan, but it's go ahead. Always have been. It's been a while since I've read it, but yeah, I really like it. I have an edition by a guy named Martin Gardner who used to write the mathematical games column or article in Scientific American magazine, which I read for many years. And the version that I have is a version of Alice that he edited, I guess, and so in all of the there are lots of notes throughout on the puzzles and just kind of little comments on it throughout. Very highly recommended if you're an Alice fan.
I must admit, I don't think I've ever actually read it.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yeah, it's in so many.
I'm obviously well aware of the story, but
oh yeah. It's been made into so many different. It's just been done so much in all kinds of media that I think a lot of people are familiar with it.
Yes. So if it's just you in chat, then Stefan, you're gonna have to keep us amused. So over to you. What would you like to talk about?
We're supposed to amuse our viewership, but yeah, I guess that'll work. We can.
No, it goes. I've done that before. And it's more fun to get them to amuse us. So what I will do, I've been having a play around with my AI music generator again, and it's written me a couple of songs about power washing. So let me start those playing. I'll just put them through. I'll have them playing through the once. I'm not sure now. I can't mention it if Jeff can hear them or not. But
tell me when you start. I don't hear anything.
They have started, but it started on YouTube, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I may not hear it.
You have to interesting. The replay.
Yeah. There's a ladder here.
Yeah, we don't need that quite yet.
No. Although, I thought I might need it so I could wash off the tops of this.
Maybe.
But no, I didn't. I went up there and it was clean. So I got. Not sure if this thing's all. Oh yeah, the hall entrance frame, which I believe is clean now.
Showers filthy, not for long. Patios wrecked, Chris stays strong. Driveway covered, oil stains. Jet stream power clears the way. Fences faded, decks look
I was always looking in this game because if you take a nozzle and move it quickly across a surface, it makes little patterns that are kind of like cat paw prints. So I've kind of fooled myself into thinking in other games that there were cat paw prints around, but
The Bobbins is in. Hello. We're just having a
Hey,
musical
Bobbins.
interlude at the moment, so you haven't missed anything.
yeah, I hear nothing. Or I hear myself and I hear you, but I don't hear a song that was generated by.
It's called Wash It Away. And it was written by my personal AI and sung by a different AI. And the musical arrangement by AI as well, which is, it astounds me and makes me smile.
Very interesting. Wash it away.
And the fact that it can just, write and perform a song in no time at all. I can just give it a prompt and it will write words for it, and then I can put them into a different software and it composes, writes and performs a song in less time than it takes to play it back.
Wow.
It's crazy. I mean, it's probably horrible. I mean, I wouldn't say in my case it's stopping a real life performer. It's not costing them anything because I wouldn't be using a real life performer anyway. But I can understand that people would get upset with it in certain instances because it might be affecting jobs.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the old argument, and it's a really good argument, I think. There's a thing too about what did it use to train? And I know I've heard some things that are, I believe, procedurally generated, but I certainly thought I could pick up something in them that I had heard.
Yeah, there are. I mean,
More else.
the whole world of AI is astounding to me and is advancing so quickly.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
But yeah,
No doubt about that.
it's a bit scary, but also thoroughly amazing to me and interesting. So
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's going anywhere
no doubt.
or anywhere other than up.
Well,
Stephen Larson's never been the one who initiates chatting very much. I'm a good listener though. That's all right. We'll do enough chatting for all of us. It's fine.
And speaking of music, highly recommended visit Stefan's YouTube channel because you've got an amazing collection of old club music, especially like 12-inch things. A whole lot of which I'd never heard before. Some of which I have, but I like quite a bit of what I've heard there. And it's a style of music that I think was
Interesting.
everywhere then, and I'm sure there are people coming up with new stuff kind of in that genre now, but I don't hear it. But it's great stuff, and I'm sure a lot of that, or I don't know, maybe you could ask instead of guess, but it seems like maybe some of that stuff didn't make it over to CDs and didn't, really, it's a lot of it. The only place I've heard it has been on Stefan's channel, so very, very happy for that. Of course, don't go there right now and listen, but
No.
when there's not a gaming live stream here, then please go.
Absolutely.
Or a model making live stream, of course.
Yeah, there's lots of times of the day when I'm not doing stuff online. So.
Right. Yeah, sometime without.
Pretty soon the AI will be able to convincingly be Chris. It will still be Chris who gets in trouble. Yes, I'm not surprised that will happen. You won't be able to tell. I'll be able to have the night off and still stream. It'll be strange.
It'll be strange. Wow. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's Chat GPT. Or what AI are you using?
ChatGPT for the normal conversation stuff. The music stuff is done through a website called Suno, which is say designed for music.
You know, we've done quite a few of these live streams. Too bad you can't give it the data set of our live streams and then have it come up with virtual Chris and Dan and Jeff. And
well, you probably can.
Probably a lot better.
I know some of them have got some strange things about learning and things, but yeah. I did have a company contact me and want to basically buy my YouTube library off of me.
Really?
For training
Wow.
AI.
Wow.
And they were paying quite an amount of money. It was something like I think it was $100 per hour. Or
You've got to be kidding.
Either $10 or $100 an hour of content.
Wow.
But they wanted me to basically sign over the rights to my content that then they could use in whatever way they want. It's like, the extra money would be lovely, but no, thank you.
Yeah.
You're not having the
my
rights to my content to make me do or say whatever you want me to do or say. No.
Fine, and me too, I guess.
Well, in theory, anybody that's appeared on a stream, I don't know exactly how that would work, but yeah.
I don't know.
I assume by taking part, you're already signing your life away to me anyway, so that doesn't.
I would assume that is true, but I don't know how. It's a brave new world of attorneys and laws and things like that. Things you never thought would ever be something that would be open to litigate or ownership or whatever.
Yeah, do your own personality. Yeah, scary, isn't it?
Strange. Yeah.
Stephen says that's what I focus on, music that's never been released on CD or digitally. A few tracks have been made available again after I did my uploads.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. Really, really like that a lot. Spent a lot of time in music clubs in the 80s because I was in college in the 80s. And there were a lot of clubs.
I've never been deeply into music. I appreciate the music and listen to music occasionally, but it's not something that has been a big focus.
Yeah, it has been. Not as much now as it used to be, but yeah, I would say I always...
Let me stop that music from playing through. It's played through a couple of times each time, so...
Oh, yeah, that'll...
Let's have a look into the new room. Oh, look at it. It's lovely.
Now I'm going to clean up this room first of all. Ooh, I just heard a laugh.
Yeah, well, that's that'll be the cat.
Ah.
There'll be a cat somewhere. Mushrooms.
I never had huge collections of physical media music, but did have quite a bit, and there was always music playing, or I was always going somewhere to listen to live or recorded music. And,
all right, yeah.
And I guess I've spent a pretty good time in, and a little bit of playing, but not so much that.
No, I was more into the playing than the listening to, really.
Ah, very good.
Over the years, I have dabbled in many instruments.
Really?
Yeah, not in any, not in any talented way, but yeah, I did at school. I did violin and trumpet at different times.
Oh,
wow. Everyone did recorder because we sort of had to, but yeah, that doesn't really count.
I never did recorder. I don't know why. I did violin.
That's a thing that everyone does in the UK, or everyone did at my school.
And here too, but I think that was for people who were a little bit younger than me. I don't think when I was doing
I'm
that.
sure you were younger than you at one point, weren't you?
Let me think about that. Probably. Like friends of mine who are a few years younger all started with recorder, but they didn't do that.
No. Yeah, we did that. I mean, that was the thing in like primary school. Everyone played recorder a bit. But yeah, in secondary school, I did a bit of violin and a bit of trumpet. I played bugle in the Boys Brigade marching band.
Oh wow!
Then I drifted over to side drum in the marching band as well, briefly.
Nice.
At home, I've played a bit of keyboard and guitar. So yes, I've done a few different instruments, but not very talented in any of them, I must admit. But I could make a tune felt in most of them. But yeah, I
never let it help. I never let that hold me back either.
No,
but
yeah,
it was never what I would, never was what I would call.
As long as you're having fun, that's the important thing, isn't it?
That was it.
It doesn't matter that anyone else is having fun listening.
That was it, right? That's even better.
Snow's in. Got some upgrades on that. On the power washer, yeah, a couple. This is the Alice in Wonderland skin and gloves that I'm using on that, as well as the big triple washing nozzle that is very, very powerful. Sort of overpowered for a lot of the levels, but it gets it done.
Yeah. For this hallway, I'm just using a standard yellow nozzle, which is kind of my favorite one for
yellow is generally
stuff.
my go-to.
It's broad. But if it were something a little far away or with a little more caked on, that trident is really hard to beat.
Katie will be returning tomorrow. Not that we're finishing yet, but I just thought I'd fill the air with some talk. Tomorrow, Katie is returning to some planet crafting. We were going to do some planet crafting tonight again with Dan and Jeff, but Dan couldn't make it tonight. So rather than letting him miss out on that, he can miss out on this instead. But you may have noticed I've put a couple of posts up about my intentions for Wednesday. I've picked up, I really don't know how to describe it. It's a sort of escape room in a box puzzle compilation board game type thing, I think.
I saw that.
It's called Box One, and it's by Neil Patrick Harris, the actor-y type of person. Who is also a magician.
Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten that, but I seem to recall something about him being interested in magic, and I believe you have mentioned the same thing that you like magic
I do
as
indeed.
well.
I do like a bit of magic, and a little bit of sleight of hand and stuff. It intrigues me. Always has, really, but I've only really got into it more over the last 5 or 6 years.
Good.
But yeah, again, it's another one of my not talents. I enjoy it, but I'm not particularly good at it.
Yeah, that's one of those things that I think you've got to really devote yourself and really spend some time to be very good.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, I'm better than average, because most people don't do any.
Oh, correct, yeah.
So it's quite a low bar, but it's a bar.
It is. That's neat.
So yes, that's the thing that I will be having a play with on Wednesday night. It's apparently a experience rather than a game, but it's full of sort of puzzles and brain teasers and codes and that sort of thing. Whether or not I'll be able to do it without any help, I doubt. But you know,
oh, you're pretty good at that kind of thing, I think.
certain things my brain works with, but other things I can be staring at for half an hour and it just doesn't.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If it doesn't click, then it's not going to click.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mentioned before, back when the Infocom text adventures like Zork came out, and Zork specifically, those Infocom games, I had a friend, still have a friend, same friend, who he and I would buy the same game, and between the two of us, we could usually figure out all the puzzles, and then if we got through one that the other one couldn't get through, we would give him hints that would usually make it harder, but you know. But it worked pretty well. We did that for many games, and that was kind of a tradition.
I did a few of those in the way back.
Yep. That was kind of a tradition, especially at Christmas time. We would figure out which game we were going to play next and get that one. And if I recall properly, he was better at them than I was. He helped me more than I helped him. I sure liked those games.
Yeah, the old text adventures were very, very different, and some of them were very, very strange and fun. But the logic behind some of the answers was not what you would come up with at all.
Most of them, after we'd figure them out, would say, okay, that's good. But there were a few where, you know, we were just a little tiny bit off, and we thought that it would have been better if it was a little, you know, they were kind of picky in a lot of things, but still liked them a lot, still do. Been a long time since I played anything like that, though.
Yeah, again, the LucasArts did a lot of point-and-click adventures, which was sort of the successor to text-based, but looked much nicer.
Yep.
But yeah, there's not really anything like that now, is there? It's sort of had its day, I think. I'm sure there's something similar but different. Just
yesterday or the day before, I saw on Reddit somewhere that somebody passed a link to a lot of point-and-click adventure, you know, games on Steam, or you know, so there is that genre still exists, and they mentioned a couple that they thought were good ones. I've forgotten what subreddit it was.
Yeah, the one, say the box one that I'm going to be opening on Wednesday, apparently can be sort of it's non-destructive, so you can put it all back together and someone else can do it. Good. So there's a chance that Gemma's probably going to end up watching the stream and not wanting to do it, but Katie might want to have a play with it afterwards at some point. Sure. So I don't think we probably won't stream that one though. But it's
oh, look at that! Somebody cleaned the floor but didn't move the ladder, so
I didn't
there's
move the ladder. No, I thought we'd probably get away with it. You can normally, as long as you clean everything else.
There's a dirt
it'll
shadow
probably
there.
ding around it, but if you want to move it, obviously feel free.
I'll move it. Sid Barrett had a solo album, and the cover art was him sitting on the floor of an apartment, his place, and I think the floor was painted with stripes. Maybe it was checkers, but I think it was stripes. And apparently one of his, which Sid had painted himself. And somebody, that's read a quote somewhere that asked if he sanded and primed and everything like that, and I think the friend said he doubted if he would have even swept up.
Yeah.
Big fan of the Sid Barrett, Pink Floyd music.
Yeah. No, the reason I mentioned about the box one is if
Oh, yeah.
it's your sort of thing, anybody that's watching, and thinks they might like to play it at some point, then don't watch my stream, because there will be spoilers in it, because I'm going to be playing through it, basically. So if you think you're ever likely to want to do it yourself, don't watch.
Yeah.
I don't mind if you don't watch, but you don't want to watch because it will spoil things for you.
Yeah.
But if it's something that you're never likely to do, then by all means watch. Please do. It's not generally available in the UK. It is an American thing.
Oh, interesting.
I had to get it from America Land.
I was going to say, yeah, how did you manage that? Did it have to be smuggled in or anything?
No, I managed to get it actually legally shipped.
Wow.
They do international shipping. And I managed to get it before all the tariffs and prices and everything went silly. Before your president decided to make things a little bit more difficult for everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah. But if you happen to be an American viewer, then obviously you'll be able to get it easily.
Yep.
I think it's available in Target.
Oh, really? Do you have Target over there?
We don't have Target, no. No.
Oh, Target's a good store. I like
Target and Walmart are the two things that we don't have over here. But
okay.
I think we'd do well, but it just doesn't happen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I never have been much of a fan of Walmart, but they do have things there to buy. But Target, I like quite a bit. Now, when I was target shooting, that doesn't mean the store target. That means using a firearm to shoot at paper targets and hit them sometimes. I once went to Walmart and bought ammunition and some spray paint. And I got carded. I had to show my ID to buy the spray paint.
Really? That sounds very American. Yep.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt very American at that time.
Yeah, that's. I'm not shocked. I am shocked, but not really shocked. Yep.
Yeah, no, that's true first-person story. It did happen. It's been a long time since I've done that because ammunition is very, very expensive, as is going to a shooting range of any kind. So
yeah,
it's not
I assumed it wouldn't be
longer. You'd think. Depends. There were some outdoor places here, outdoor ranges that were reasonable, but but most of them are indoor ranges now. No, I take that back. That's not true. But yeah, they tend to be a bit pricey. And then, like I said, ammunition went way silly high, and it's not an affordable hobby anymore.
That's a shame. I've not shot a proper gun, although I did do clay pigeon shooting once with a shotgun type thing.
That's tough.
But I've always liked like air pistol and air rifle shooting and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
As well as paintball and that as well. I've always been quite happy and quite good with that. So I'm sure I'll be all right when the end of the world comes in and we're all allowed to shoot each other. I'll be all right.
Yeah. Good, excellent. Can't be too, yeah. No, I never played paintball. I always kind of wanted to, but one of the things, well, that was another hobby that was a little more expensive than I could justify. But another thing was my friends who were really into paintball were, not all, but a lot of them were former military people, and I kind of got the. And that was back when the guns were powerful enough that they would leave a good bruise. You know, I don't know if they still are or not.
Yeah, the first paintball match I did.
Yep.
Yeah, I was surprised by the amount of pain incurred.
Yeah, so I figured I would probably just lose very, very badly, which, pardon me, which I normally don't mind, but if I'm going to be bruised very badly, you know, my body as well as my ego, that would be.
Well, that's the thing. It makes you want to try harder.
That's true. Yeah. Or I could stay home and not.
No, but then you don't get the pleasure of shooting other people.
Correct. Yeah, I do regret not having played that at least a time or two back when it was a thing. Probably still is a thing, but it was very popular then, or it was popular then. Okay.
Let's see, what have we not cleaned? We've not cleaned the whole floor transition strips.
Oh my! Yeah, the hall pedestal needs a cleaning. I'm gonna find it.
I don't know what a transition strip is. Apparently there are two of them. I guess it's
I think
it's
it's
the
on
bits
the floor.
between. There we go. It's that one there.
That's connecting two different kinds of floor. Oh, and there's that table that I thought I cleaned, but I didn't. I didn't do a very good job.
There's also the room ceiling panels. One of those hasn't been done. I'll go back down there.
Hall wall lights. One of two. There's a whole bunch of hall wall lights. Maybe they're... Oh, no, one's a candelabra.
What does it say? Room ceiling panels. 5 out of the 6 are done. But there's more than 6. If that's a ceiling panel, I don't quite understand. Ah, that's a ceiling panel. There we go. It's in there. Look, it's filthy.
Okay, you got the ceiling panel. Okay, ceiling supports. Oh, that's clean. Let's see. Room chairs. There's a room chair that's
room wall lower paneling as well. So look for lower paneling.
Go and do that.
One over there.
Just smashed my noggin right in the door frame. So where's the dirty chair? Ah, there it is. Here, let me hose the fabric down with this power washer.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Nah, be fine.
There we go. And the room doors, apparently the last thing.
When there's dirt and you've got a power washer, everything gets power washed.
Yep.
Ah, there's a dirty door frame. I'll get it before you do. If I can get back there.
Yay.
Yay.
Job complete.
Woohoo.
There's a cat on the chair.
Ah. Did you clean the cat or did the cat run away? Cat ran away.
Yeah, probably left its smile.
That's right.
That was that. Right, so we can now do the White Rabbit's house.
Okay. Oh, did you go somewhere? Oh, here we are.
Yes, sorry. I have to start the White Rabbit's house. You come with me. That's all right.
I understand. Oh, my. This is... What's been going on here? White Rabbit's kind of a slob. I wouldn't have figured.
Everyone in Wonderland's a bit of a slob, I think.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Got the first ding.
Very good. Well earned.
So, everybody in chat, how's your week been? How you been doing? It's the weekend now, so I'm sure it's all relaxing and taking it easy for a few days.
Ooh, look at this clock face, or dial, in the center.
Don't want to be late.
Don't want to be late, indeed. My week was busy, and then today I paid a lot of bills that I pay once or twice a year, so it was a rather expensive day.
Yeah, my January's like that. That's the time when everything seems to come through at once.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have January for city city, county, and I don't know, there's one other one. Oh, and school taxes. So January is expensive, and then house and car insurance are in February, so that's kind of a lot as well. And then I have federal income tax that I'll have to be paying attention to here the next couple of weeks. So, yeah, the first quarter of every year is always one where all the money goes away, and then hopefully by the end of Q4, I've filled some of that hole in at least.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the unfortunate way the world works, isn't it?
It is. It's not fair.
You make your money and then someone else takes it.
I just kind of wave to mine as it goes by.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I see mine. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's not a very long wave either. It's kind of like a distant wave. That. Reminds me of the very first Macintosh I had, which was the little 1984 Cube Macintosh that, the first one.
Yeah.
Had a couple of free Alice programs with it. I imagine because Alice was in public domain. But what was kind of neat about them is that they didn't follow the normal Windows, square or rectangular Windows motif at all. And they were kind of neat.
Yeah.
There was one called Melting Clock that had the numerals. It was a digital clock, but the numerals would melt into each other in a really interesting way.
Nice.
And the other one I think was kind of like a chess game, but a chess game that you played kind of fast. I don't think it was a standard chess game, but it wasn't rectangular. It wasn't a rectangular window. And it didn't use the normal button kind of thing. You kind of like just click anywhere. Or there were places you needed to click, but it wasn't apparent. But it was just completely different than what Windows kind of turned into. So
Interesting.
It was. I wonder if I could... Oh, here's the Cheshire Cat.
You found him.
I did. Oh, he laughed and vanished before I could spray him with my hose, which... really didn't want to do. Oh, wow.
Everything in this bureau getting cleaned.
Yeah, I'll go back downstairs. You can do this one.
Go.
And I'll power wash these logs in the fireplace. Not really sure why, but
I've been power washing these electrical lights. They've been fine.
yeah. I think that's the recommended way to clean them.
Well, if they did have a warning label on them, you wouldn't be able to read it through all the muck, so I'm sure it's fine.
Right. Yeah. Self-correcting. Ooh, oh, that's interesting. Get behind this tea kettle and there's not enough room to bring out a nozzle. What will I do? I don't think I have an extension on this. Nope, no extension.
Get just the angle you need.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a couple of these have been, not this one here, but some of the items you need to clean in some of the
Bobbins is back soon, moving to another location. Oh.
Whoa.
Make it sound like some sort of spy thriller.
It does. That was very vague.
Is that done?
Spray all these clocks, they'll be fine too.
Absolutely, that's how you're meant to clean them.
I asked Spidaq8 once what his favorite watch movement to repair or to work on was, and he told me it was the ETA 7750, which I thought was kind of neat.
Yeah, I don't do much in the way of repairs like that now.
Yeah.
Most of my days are spent doing batteries and straps, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah,
good for you.
I don't know that I ever have a favourite.
I think that's pretty fascinating myself. I think that's neat. Oh, the bed pillows are dirty. Huh? I better go power wash them.
The ones up here. I thought I'd got all of the bed, but obviously the pillows must be the underside.
Yeah. Gotta crouch and jump in here, and maybe, I don't know.
I've been in there, but the pillows you can't really get from inside, I don't think. You have to get them from outside.
I think you're right. I wonder if I got them by... Oh, I guess I got them just by just throwing tons of water in them.
Well, in theory, it should work, shouldn't it?
Good. So that's what a balustrade is. Okay. Balustrade?
Balustrade, yeah. The
Balustrade.
banister type thing.
Hmm.
That's a word I do know.
Huh. Learned a new one. Yeah, I'm less dumb now. By a little bit.
Every little bit helps.
Boy, you're not kidding. Take anything I can get.
I don't like the squelchy noises. The general power washing noises I quite enjoy. But the squelchy bits, I don't.
Don't know what that... You mean like what we're kind of hearing now?
Not now. Occasionally it comes all squelchy.
Don't know that I've noticed. I normally think of the word squelch as meaning too quiet. Or, I mean, not like too... It's too quiet in here, but just to, like a squelch control on a radio.
Yeah, no, it's, yeah, it's one of those strange words that has multiple meanings of the same word. Because there's obviously not enough words to have a different word for everything.
Right, yeah. We couldn't remember them all. That would be yeah. Take all the fun out of it, wouldn't it?
Go.
Oh, this kitchen is appalling.
Tell you what, it's a lot quicker doing this with two of us.
Oh, yeah.
And using this nozzle helps as well.
Yeah.
So
I noticed that when we cleaned the subway in career mode with either you and I or you, I, and Dan, and then I went back to clean it just myself solo in career mode, and I noticed, oh boy, that took a while for us to do it, and it took a long time for me to do it.
ding, 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 ding.
Uh-huh. Good happy sounds. Sounds like money going into our pockets. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. It's 50 cents for that, 50 cents for that.
We are. Big money. Looking at retirement. Here we go. You know, we're going to clean this all up for the white rabbit, and he's going to come right back in, and in no time it'll be all filthy again.
Cover it up with bubble gum or whatever else this pink stuff is. Yeah.
Yeah. Although, if we're being paid, that's probably a good thing for us.
Oh, yeah, you don't mind coming and doing it again every week, yeah?
Yeah. Ooh, there's a cake stand that's dirty. I hope there's a cake on it. I'll wash that cake too.
Sure, the cake needs washing as well. Yeah, it's fine.
Bet. Dirty. Oh, yeah, the same idea I did. Stand on the table to hose off those shells real good.
%done again.
Oh, here we are. Knocking it out. Here, I'll stand on the counter so I can hose out the sink real good.
Nothing jumping out at me and screaming dirt. It's going to have to be, oh, there's something. Lounge window.
Gotta use the dirt finder screen. Clocks. Ooh, we only got 20 of the clocks out of the 24 of them. Oh, I guess I never got close enough to the clocks to hear them ticking.
Have you got them all now or not?
I believe they're all done, but I could be. Yes, they're all clean.
Yep, okay.
Flock rug has a tiny bit of dirt on it somewhere. It'll take me half an hour to find.
I'm thankful that the fireplace is actually not lit, because otherwise you'd be on fire by now.
You know, I hadn't thought of that, but I sure did gravitate toward that fireplace for some reason, for some subconscious reason. Thank goodness.
95% of the coffee table and the clock's wall. What's the coffee
Clock's
table?
wall.
Not that. That's the kitchen table. That's the coffee table. Underneath
so it's
that
probably
somewhere.
dirty around
There
that
we go.
back place where you can. Ooh, well done. The entrance archway trim. Aha.
A fireplace carrot.
Carrot.
What's a fireplace
Oh,
carrot?
the one that's behind this ladder.
All right, and
I'll throw this
entrance
somewhere else.
stairs. Gonna have to be round here. There we go. Round
and
this
then
side.
there's kitchen cabinets still too filthy.
Kitchen countertops, lounge window frame.
Ah. Kitchen countertops.
Wall, lounge window frame. It's got to be around the. No, it's not. The lounge window frame is not around the lounge window. Who'd have thought?
Well,
I don't know.
I think that's it. Let's see. Last one. Let's just blast it. Which window frame? Oh, what's that?
Okay.
Yeah, and we're still got dirty stuff, although I thought I went through everything and it was all clean.
Oh,
yay!
Yeah. Good. George is in. Evening, George. Wash it good? Yeah, we have been. Bobbins is back from his secret mission. Good.
Good.
Right.
Something's
Well,
ticking.
they're the only ones that I've actually done in Alice. So we can continue the one that I'm doing, Caterpillar's Mushroom. I'm 40% of the way through it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, it'll end the current multiplayer session, but I can get you back in again.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I think because I'm changing to a different mode.
Maybe so. Back to
Loading
here,
dirt.
maybe. Join a player's co-op game.
Right. Co-op is back on again.
Okay. I don't see. Oh, there you are. Caterpillar's Mushroom. Join 40%. Good. Join another player and assist them in their career. Only equipment bought by the host may be used. And that's okay. I'll be careful with it.
As long as you clean it afterwards.
Yo, airbrush clean. Yeah, kind of cleaning an airbrush probably. Loading dirt. 689 kilobytes of dirt. Oh, you've been busy. Wow. Oh, wow. This is something else. This is certainly something.
Oh, a huge thing at the top's got to be done as well.
No one will see it. It'll be all right. Oh, from the underside. Well, maybe we have to go up on the...
Yeah, probably have to do the top side as well, yeah.
Yeah, oh. We did that accordingly. Yeah, I kind of like the psychedelic paint jobs on some of these things. Some of the weird appearance of a lot of this.
Yeah, it's very much in keeping with the Alice theme.
Did a good job, I think. I like it. A lot.
So, George, how you been? I haven't seen you around for a while. Everything better now? You had a long work call or something the other day that was for many, many hours. You obviously survived that. You've woken up since.
Oof. Oof. And likewise, good to see you, George. Oh, wow. Did you see the cat moving around?
No.
Here, come find me and look where I'm looking.
Oh, yeah, there's a cat. He's fairly big.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
My power washer doesn't reach that far.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna attempt it. Come down here and show me what those big teeth would be good for.
Yeah. Digging myself out. Back at the bench painting Iron Father Ferries. Ferios. I don't know who that is, but as long as you're enjoying yourself, your painting will be exceptional as normal, I'm sure.
I don't know who that is either, but that's not... I'm not well versed in that. Iron Father Ferios. Cool. Look that up later. I haven't painted anything in a long time, except I did hit a resin print for a friend that I made with some gray spray primer. That was it, because she wanted to paint it herself, so that was fine. And I'm printing another resin print now. It should be done in about half hour, I guess.
Cool.
That's been about it.
I haven't done any printing for a long time.
Yeah. It was interesting, though. I'd left the resin in the vat for maybe almost a year.
Oh, right.
And then I wanted to do a print, and I thought, well, I'm going to stir it up real good. I'm going to get it, so it's not stripy anymore. I'll get it homogeneous. And I thought, well, I'm gonna try it. If it makes a big mess, I was gonna have to clean it anyhow. So
yeah,
I'll see. And it printed beautifully. So
nice. I've not used resin printer, so I don't know the ins and outs of those. But
yeah,
I don't understand the theory behind it. But yeah, I didn't. Does it have a best before date or?
Yeah, and I've read a whole lot that says that, you want to... Read a whole lot that says... I in my studies, found that people say you need to keep it sealed up in a bottle that once it goes in a vat and is, has much more surface area, that you don't want to really keep it there for terribly long. And when I was starting, I would put it all back in the bottle at the end of each session, and I got lazy and just kind of left it. But I think as long as it's not exposed to any light that'll affect it.
Yeah, I mean the environment's going to have a lot to say about it,
True.
isn't it? The temperature and climate and humidity and.
True. And
you've obviously got lucky with everything.
Yeah, well, it's pretty sealed up. The house is pretty sealed up, so yeah, humidity generally isn't an issue. Well, today it's humid. It's a very hot day here.
Yeah, it's been miserable. It's been raining the last couple of days. It's just been horrible.
Yeah. Caterpillar house door up there.
Interesting caterpillar type bench, like a couch on top
I
of the
haven't
mushroom.
seen that. Oh, I haven't seen. Oh, you on the top of the big mushroom?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Look at that. Not sure what I'd. I just like this whole environment is neat. Makes me want to run around and explore and solve puzzles. Oh, come see that. Reminds me of the Myst games a little bit. Yeah, can't remember. They kind of blur together, but there was one that was... Okay. Yeah, that's plausible. Well, you're using cleaning solution, aren't you?
George is saying he's currently the head dude at the Iron Hand Space Marine chapter, and it snowed there last night.
No. Wow.
Yeah, we're meant to get snow next week, apparently.
Oh my.
But whether that actually happens, we'll see.
No, not in the city that my parents live in now, but in a city that's a little to the west of where they live. West and a tiny bit south. That city got over 12 feet of snow this year, I've heard.
Blimey.
Yep. Yep. That's
I like the theory of snow.
Yep, me too.
And the practicalness of it, I don't like so much. But
I think the main reason my parents had me was to have one more person to help shovel snow.
Makes sense, yeah.
It seems like that was an awfully big part of my growing up. Emphasis on the word awful.
Yeah, we don't get much snow. It doesn't take much snow for it to grind the country to a halt, but we don't get it very often.
Same here where I am now, and every time it snows enough that I can, and the temperature is such that the snow packs well, I've got a snowball in the refrigerator that's in the garage.
I believe you told me about that before, yeah.
Yep, and I believe that snowball has been there for more than 20 years now.
It's
Might be more like...
interesting and a little bit scary.
Yeah. You'll have to put that picture of one of the mini Frosties in the... I don't know, probably just bore people to tears, but... Yeah, just one of those things. Gotta make your own fun sometimes.
Absolutely. As long as you keep yourself amused, nobody else is going to. So,
that's it.
yeah.
Yeah. But of course, the thing is, if the refrigerator, the refrigerator ever breaks down and the snowball melts, I'm going to be beside myself. I'll just be inconsolable.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to start again, wouldn't you?
I'm just gonna, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I guess it would still be in a Ziploc bag. The water'd be there. Maybe I could.
Technically, it'd
Figure
still be the
something
same
out.
snowball, but yeah.
It would, yeah. Just a phase change, or. Thankfully, I haven't had to ponder that. But yeah. Usually, Mini Frosty has had eyes made out of an olive, a pimento olive cut in half, and nose is usually a baby carrot or a piece of cheese. And I may have mentioned that one year I made Mini Frosty, and then one of my dogs ate its face off because it was olives and cheese. So I had to redo it.
Well, if you go around making things edible, then...
Yeah, it's not something I was thinking of, but... it was definitely a failure on my behalf. Thankfully, the entire, the snow part of the snowman didn't get eaten or damaged. It was just a clean bite right through the front part of its head. So that was a long time ago. That was a few dogs ago.
There we go. Find the last bit inside a mushroom.
I think the top of this cocoon is dirty. I have to get up there somehow to get it from the top.
Roast of perfectly good cheese, says the Bobbins. Yes, it sounds like it was.
Well, not for the dog, but yeah. Now, we did get some snow, it's been several weeks ago now, but we did get some snow that probably would have worked for another mini frosty, but by the time I got out there, it was already melting very, very quickly, so I did get a couple little handfuls of this fresh snow and kind of packed it around the existing snowball, so kind of kept the tradition alive.
Some of the movements are very difficult to do with a controller.
Oh, that's right. You're using a controller.
Yeah, I find it more comfortable to play using a controller rather than the mouse and keyboard on this. But some of those movements are a lot easier going, up and down and stuff. But some just don't translate very well to.
Yeah. I need to learn how to use
circling around one bit and just not getting it.
I need to learn how to use a controller. I bought one. I've used it a time or two, but I've never used it long enough to get good with it. And I bought I always mix these two up. It's not Outer Worlds, Outer Wilds. And there's a part that flying around in a spaceship is a big part of the game. And I've heard that using a controller works much better than a keyboard, but...
Yeah, most flight things work better with controller than keyboard.
Yeah. Someday. Ew. I went to jump over on top of this mushroom to clean it from the top, and while I was in the air, I blasted the last tiny bit of dirt off it, so...
Nice.
Got some style points for that one. Should have got some style points, but of course I didn't.
I'm sure you did.
That's it. That makes me feel better. Oh, that Cheshire Cat is spooky in this one. I just forgot about him and was looking up, cleaning the mushroom, and he was looking right down at me. Still there, though. He's always kind of vanished before.
I think he's far enough away now that he's not going to be worried by us.
Yeah, he's big now, so we try something. Just come down here and... Oh, I do believe my resin print... No, I'm incorrect. My resin print is not finished yet. Check it later.
Caterpillar says, the sound of your work is so soothing. Does it not make him... I'm surprised it doesn't make him want to wet himself.
Yeah, really.
I don't know where he is.
Don't know either. Is that one of those pop-up messages? Yeah, I did not see that. I don't get that one. So what games that are coming out are you interested in? I haven't really been following new games.
I don't know either. Not really looked.
Oh my. No big titles coming out that you're aware of. Oh, that Cocoon still has some dirt on it somewhere.
Must be from the top.
Yeah, I kind of tried to.
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain. I still keep dipping back into the world of VR.
Yeah, that sounds neat.
And there's a few things on there that keep me coming back for more.
Yeah. Did you only play Alex once, or did you play it through a few times?
Alex, I played through one and a bit.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like a
again,
must.
it's on the list of things to go back and do again, but there's so many that I've got on the list to go back and do if for the first time.
Yeah.
That my
Yeah.
to do again list is probably never going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. There's so many games that come out. I've done the same thing where I've kind of wanted to go back when I was gaming more, go back and replay some or play some a little differently, but then there's some new hotness, and
I haven't done very much of the Batman VR game, which I've really enjoyed the first bit of.
What would you say would be the must-have VR games?
Probably Alex.
Yeah.
It is exceptional. It's really, really good.
I really liked watching you play that one. That looked really, really good.
But there are several other experiences that are pretty close to it. But yeah,
I like the name escaped me. The mouse named Quill.
yeah,
I liked
Moss.
a lot. Moss, that's right.
Moss, yeah. Book 1 and Book 2. I'm sure there'll be a Book 3 at some point. But yeah, that's great.
Hope so. Yeah, I
Casey's
really
waiting for
like
the next
those.
one of them.
I really enjoyed watching you two play those. That looked exceptional.
I've got a couple that are sort of similar to that.
Really?
But based on the Alice stories.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's one Down the Rabbit Hole, I think is the first one.
Huh?
And it's played in the same sort of way in that you control a character, but you're watching from the outside,
Gotcha.
like you were with Moss.
Gotcha.
And sort of interacting a bit like that. And I do mean to get round to play that at some point. And there's the sequel to that I've got as well, which is a similar sort of thing, but a slightly newer version. But, you know, it's one of those list of things to do and time and stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
When I retire, it'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah. Someday. Someday, maybe. Oh, there's a fez. There's the caterpillar's hat.
Oh, you're on the roof, are you?
I'm on the roof right now. Yeah, I'm cleaning up here. Yeah, my neck was hurting from looking up all the time, so I came here so I could look
So you
down.
can look down all the time, yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh, yeah. Make it average out.
So many little nooks and crannies in the tree and everything.
Ugh. Wash the tree.
I think I found the dirt on your chrysalis. Also put this scaffolding down the wrong way round, so the popes are getting in the way.
Oh, apologies if you said something you intended me to hear, because I just realized that I had been engrossed in this and neglected to check the level of the resin in my resin printer. So I went over there to make sure that it hadn't run dry and I'd ruined my print, which thankfully I hadn't. So I just dumped some more resin in there and it should be fine.
Nice. No, just finish off that chrysalis that you were worried about.
Oh, good. Yeah, that.
There's some on the top on the other side that I managed to get to.
Good.
With the tower.
Good.
Oh, some big things happening now. Good.
There we are. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I didn't notice that the surrealistic hookah was bubbling as well.
Yeah. I don't know if it was to begin with, but it certainly was by the time I'd cleaned it off mostly.
Certainly is now. Fungus platforms need a cleaning. We'll find what those are. Sure, I'm glad you can't die in this game from falling from heights.
It's quite
At least
useful.
I don't believe you can.
No, certainly not. I've jumped from some pretty high things in this game and not yet died.
I try to. Whenever I find something really, really high, I have jumped from that height just to see if it might be possible in some cases, and that's never happened.
Only 6%. Get that further round. Don't know how much further round it can go. Ah, about there. Further up.
My resin print completed.
Nice.
Yay. I'll have to go look over and see if it's okay or messed up or whatever after this.
That means you probably would have got away without putting more resin in.
I think I probably would have. Yeah, it was pretty low, but I think it probably would have been fine.
Oh, just made it. Can't see any dirt on that segment, but apparently there is.
I hate those.
The other trouble is that it's showing up as it's on the yellow one, so you can't actually see it.
Yeah.
You can change the colour of the dirt. Oh, there you go. I got it. Apparently, you can change the colour of the dirt, but you have to go into the settings to do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you mentioned, I think, last time that there was a way to do it, but I didn't know if that was a new thing or where that was.
So I've got to get up there. There we go. Right, 99. I'm allowed to look and see what's missing now.
1%. I know. Pick me, 1%.
Fungus platforms, one of them still haven't done. Damn it. Which one?
I think I saw that, and then I couldn't figure out what a fungus platform was, so I highlighted it, but I couldn't find it.
Things that
grow
up around, but there it is.
I got you now.
Washing line posts, one of them. The big one. Go. Small mushroom caps. Little one there. Go. Next up. Bridge railings are one of those. Great.
Of course.
There's that one. At least it's one that I found. There we go.
Good. Ooh, look at this. Oh, nice. Let's see.
Bridge posts.
Interesting. It's the first, or the 3 of the 4 top ones on the cheater tablet. Oh yeah, that's filthy. Bridge lanterns.
One for each post.
Oh, that's what those are. They're lanterns.
Apparently still one bridge post.
Really? Thought I got them all.
That one. The one on the far right. There you go. Yeah. And the bridge lanterns. Lanterns on, must be on your bridge as well.
Yeah, there's a little... I'm real close. There we are. I got one of them. The other one I was trying to get and I couldn't. A little bit of dirt somewhere I could. Yeah, that one. That one vexed me. Yay!
Go. Done. Nice.
Excellent.
Glad that one's done.
Sure looks better now.
Yeah, it looks a lot brighter now, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Really livened it up. Much more vibrant.
Right.
Boy, and that cat's still there. It's just
Next
creeping
is the
me out.
Mad Tea Party. Now, I'm not going to play anymore tonight. I'm just going to have a look and see what it is.
Sure.
But just going to be a big table on it.
Take a look. Who knows? Oh boy. Yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
it's a big table.
That is a big table. Wow. Gotta do something here.
Yeah, this
I
is
don't like that.
Gonna be quite intriguing to do.
Mm-hmm. Here, let me clean this weird spoon. There we go. I cleaned
First
one
thing done. Yeah, well done.
Oh my. Yeah, this is weird. Ooh, books.
Oh, there's stuff even higher than I thought it was.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
this is going to be quite interesting to do at some point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, that will do it for tonight. Hope you've all enjoyed the game and you're enjoying watching this on occasion. Assuming the 3 of us are around next week, then we'll be returning to do some more Planet Crafter. If one or more of us can't make it, then we might come back and do some more power washing. Maybe this, maybe something different. You never know. That's what makes life interesting, isn't it? The unexpected.
Right. Yep.
Tomorrow night, Katie is returning. Sorry, what was that, Jeff?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying, tomorrow night, Katie's returning to Planet Crafter. So she'll be doing some of that, or if we didn't do any tonight.
Good
then
fun. I don't
what
think
have we
I'll
got
be
the
able to
rest of
join.
the week? Tuesday, I shall be playing some more indie over on the gaming channel. If you're not already subscribed to that, pop along, go and see it. It's Gross Models Gaming. And that's where I play on a Tuesday night. I should eventually be moving all of my gameplay videos over there. So if you do enjoy watching me and guys streaming, make sure you're subscribed over there, because at some point in the hopefully not too distant future, that's where the new home of gaming will be, and this will be purely model making stuff over here. So that's the plan and the intention. Wednesday I will be here doing my what did I call it? Weirdness Wednesday? No, Wildcard. Wildcard Wednesday. When I do something at the bench that isn't necessarily making, because if it was making, it would be part of the midweek makings. And this week, as I say, I'm going to be doing box 1 from Neil Patrick Harris. So if that's the sort of thing you're interested in, or you want to come along and watch me struggle and get confused over things, that's where you've got to be on Wednesday night at 7 PM, a little bit earlier on a Wednesday. So
sounds good.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Jeff, for helping me out on that level, because otherwise I'd have still been there now.
Good fun as always. Thanks for the invitation, and thanks everyone for hanging out.
I shall see you hopefully next week, and hopefully I shall see everybody in the chat in the intervening week. So thank you all for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye for now.
Take care, all.
Lights go down, the screen glows bright. Another world, another fight. Loading up, my fate's unknown, but I won't face this game alone. Jumping high, dodging fast. One more level, make it last. Power up, I'm feeling strong. Can't stop now, the game's still on. Press start, here we go. One more life, one more road. Win or lose, it's all the same. Gotta play the game. Every choice, a path to take. Every boss, a move to make. Glitches, battles, highs and lows. Respawn fast and take control. Jumping high, dodging fast. One more level, make it last. Power up, I'm feeling strong. Gross models plays all night long. Press start, here we go. One more life, one more road. Win or lose, it's all the same. Gross models leads the game. Clock is ticking, stakes are high. Final battle, do or die. Grab the loot, claim the throne. This is it, I'm in the zone. Press start, here we go. One more life, one more road. Through the fire, through the pain. Gross models plays again. Gross models plays again. Oh, press start, here we go. One more life, one more road. Through the fire, through the pain. Gross models plays again.